So, do you have a preference
Hmm.
on where you would like to start here?
Hmm.
And remember,
I
you have to fill
see.
every category.
I see a PS3 game.
PS3 game. Uh,
Demon's Souls.
Demon
Says
Souls. Indeed, we
no,
have
no, the red one. The
the
red Demon's
oh,
Souls.
the red Demon Souls.
B
Indeed.
tier.
B tier. Can you tell me why Demon Souls is in B tier for you, please? Alright, hold up. 1 second. Pause. Context. Basically, Senate, he's from other videos. I'll throw up a clip of one of my favorites from earlier.
On your pro player world, whatever it is, and keep releasing K-pop e-girl skins.
All those
All those
subhumans.
subhumans. Why did you talk to those skins?
Cool. Anyway, he's never played a Souls game before in his life, and so I was like, you know what? He's making a tier list. Am I going to tell him anything about the game? No. Is he going to play any of the games? No. Am I just going to force him to do it? Yes. So that's really all this video is. Please enjoy.
The PS3 was my first ever actual gaming console, except for the Wii, and that was my first ever time playing Minecraft. And I feel like this game would have been too scary for little 5-year-old or however old I was, me.
Gotcha. So Demon Souls PS3 on the B tier.
Now, I assume all these games are cross-platform, like they're on both Xbox and PS4.
No, actually. Some of these are exclusive to varying platforms.
Can you point out the ones that are PS4 exclusive?
We have Bloodborne is a PS4
You
exclusive.
go ahead and put that in dog.
So, why is Bloodborne in the dog tier?
PS4 on it, and I frankly do not like PS4 users.
Okay.
Nothing against the console, it's just PS4 users thinking they're all high and mighty over themselves because their console's made by some Japanese fellow.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I never said that was going there.
Well, I truthfully don't know what's the difference between these two. I'm gonna be straight up.
I do. One's a C tier and one's a B tier.
Gotcha. Alright, so we've got Bloodborne being our first dog shit tier of the day, and then we've got Demon Souls and Demon Souls in B and C respectively.
Okay. I've seen a few of Mr. Soup's Elden Ring streams.
Okay.
So we can put Elden Ring in the S tier.
Elden Ring in the S tier. And is that purely because you've watched Soup play Elden Ring, or?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's new, so
And it's new.
it's good.
Gotcha.
Oh, I have played Sekiro before.
You've played Sekiro.
Yes,
Alright.
Sekiro.
Yeah.
I watched me and another friend of mine played it in a hotel room in Hardin, Montana.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, I would put that at A tier because the graphics look really cool.
That's fair. Alright.
Dark Souls 3.
Dark Souls
Wait,
3.
hold on. Which one did you play that you beat that boss in?
It would either be Dark Souls Remastered or Elden Ring.
Oh, okay. Well,
Which boss we talking? This would be a great shout out to a video I've done in the past.
the one I can look it up.
The one where I fought the big dude on a horse, or the one where I just punched the entire time?
The one where you fought the big dude on the horse.
The big dude on the horse is Elden Ring.
Okay, well, Dark Souls Remastered, C tier.
C tier. And what? Okay, so you found out that Elden Ring had a horse, and you're like, alright, Dark Souls Remastered in C tier.
Because you're on a horse, motherfucker. Take a look at me. I'm on a... Have you seen that video?
Yes,
Of KSI?
I have.
Yeah, insert clip of KSI screaming he's on a horse and about a horse orgy.
I can probably do that.
Thank you. Dark Souls 3. You know, I'm not really a fan of really long drawn out series, so A tier.
A tier. This is so confusing. You say
That's
you're
the point.
Okay.
That's the point. Okay, that's
okay.
the point. Dark Souls the original.
Dark Souls the original.
S tier.
S tier. All right.
You can't beat an original, even though I've never played it.
Fair, fair.
Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 2.
I know. Another one that
What the
I
hell?
frankly don't know the difference between the two, but
What
I
is
mean,
the tiny writing below the left one?
to be frank, I can't even read that.
Hey, you hit record, right?
Yeah, I've been recording.
Okay, good. Dark Souls 2, number 2.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 2 and number 1. Number 2, B tier.
B tier. Alrighty. And now what about Dark Souls 2 number 1?
Oh, B tier.
B tier as well. So, your current tier list, if you're more than welcome to keep it as is or make any changes now that we have it set. So we have Elden Ring and the original Dark Souls in S, Sekiro and DS3 in A tier, Demon Souls PS3, Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 2 in B, Demon Souls Different and Dark Souls Remastered in C, and then we have Bloodborne and Dog Shit. Is there anything you would like to switch around?
I would like to change my mind on Bloodborne. I know I have to move one into dog shit, so I will move PS3 Demon Souls into the C tier.
Okay.
And move the Demon Souls of C tier into dog shit. And Bloodborne gets the spot of where Sekiro is, or whatever his name is.
Sekiro?
Sekiro. And Sekiro replaces Dark Souls in S tier. And then we move Dark Souls down in between Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 2 in B tier. Yes, it has to be in between.
What just happened?
You have a Dark Souls sandwich.
So, can you explain any logic behind what just happened?
Yes. Elden Ring is new. Whatever his face is, I played before. Dark Souls 3, that looks kind of cool cover art, so is Bloodborne. Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2, that's just funny. Dark Souls Remastered. Whenever it says remaster, it's just because the video game company wanted more money out of those sad people who keep playing the same game over and over.
Oh my gosh.
The Demon Souls, it's PS3, but like, fuck PlayStation. And Demon Souls, Return of whatever the hell that thing is in the background is just dog shit because it looks like I'd be playing it on the PSP.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is your final Souls list right here.
Yes.
Alright. Is there anything you would like to say to the audience? Any apologies or your welcomes or anything in between?
I'd like to thank myself for never playing a single one of these games so that we can have a funny video. I'd like to thank Mr. Soup himself for playing Elden Ring so I kind of know what it is. And I'd like to thank the Harden Hotel Room for letting me know what Sekiro is.
Sekiro. You have mispronounced Sekiro so many times.
Sekiro. That does not look like Sekiro.
It's
not,
Sekiro.
Japanese.
Where'd you get
Japanese.
Sekiro?
Sexero. Sex.
All right. Sekiro and Elden Ring in S tier, and you saved Bloodborne from dog shit tier. Well done.
Yay.
Yay.
Can we do a McDonald's tier list now?